Hello, it is Friday, December 30th, 2022. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Friday crossword today, a themeless puzzle. I'm back home, as you can maybe tell from the background of the video recording, and it is time for a themeless crossword. And it's a Friday puzzle, so our first of two themeless for the week. It could be tricky, it could be just sort of fun and full of misdirection. We'll have to see. In any case, this themeless edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Josh Lucas, Bradley Pirtle, and, as always, the invaluable Timothy Mark and the indomitable Shulmaster. They are benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, as is Matt R., a new benefactor. And thank you, Matt R., on behalf of Madeline, who has purchased this, I guess, benefactorship on your behalf. So thank you very much to both of you, especially Matt R. And if you would like to join the ranks of these benefactors and get the Daily Solve Let's Check the Crosses mug, you can find that at patreon.com/dailysolve or in a link in the description field underneath the video. And of course, by following that same link, you can become a patron at any level and get access to all of the bonus videos that have gone up on the channel to date, as well as the new ones that go up each week. So thank you to everybody who's done that, and thank you especially to Matt R. today. So, all of that said, let's get on to the video. Oh, do also subscribe to the channel on YouTube if you've not done so, and you can also join the Daily Solve Discord chat server in a link in the description field as well. So, all right, now let's get on to the today's puzzle. This was constructed by Brendan Emmett Quigley. He is an incredibly experienced veteran constructor of the New York Times crossword. Hundreds of puzzles, I think maybe almost 200 crosswords to his name. So that is frankly preposterous. And so he certainly knows what he's doing when it comes to putting together a crossword puzzle, and we'll see what he has in store for us today. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. So let's start solving. Okay, sleepers support. A mattress. It could be a sleeper. That's in railway tracks. A sleeper. Are those the? I want to say the sort of cross beams. I think those are sleepers. I don't know if that has anything to do with this. Great deal. A steal doesn't fit, obviously, unless there's a rebus, but I don't think there would be in a themeless puzzle. This can't be happening. Could be, oh no, that would be the simplest thing for this to be. Let's check this. The spoonful of milk painter, 1912. Not sure if I will recognize it when I see it. We'll just have to find out. Peppery orange red condiment. Peppery orange red condiment. Some kind of hot sauce. Now, I was wondering if it was maybe sriracha, but that doesn't fit anyway, even if this weren't an N, which it may not be. Toy inspector. Toy inspector could be a dog thing, could be a toy breed dog. Great deal. Does that help? Biter. I don't know, a gnat or something. Not confident about any of these things just yet. Tennis great, nicknamed the Punisher. Could be Agassi, maybe, in 6 letters. Andre Agassi? Let's see if that helps. Oh, maybe dog show judge. Toy inspector, dog show judge. That would make sense. Okay, great. So, yeah, does that help anything here? Sleepers support. Oh, painter. Could be Chagall, Mark Chagall, maybe? That would be Chagall. I think that time period would be correct. So does that help? Great deal. Oh, great deal as in a lot of something. Scads of it. Scad of it. There we go. Biter. What is that? It's probably very obvious. Sorry. Tool that you turn on. A lathe, maybe? that's a sort of rotational tool, right? A lathe. So that would make sense. Tool that you turn on. Oh, and then turning. That's a phrase used in metalworking, sort of hand turned, they say. So I think that's relevant to this. Okay, his Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy was the first album to debut at #1 on Billboard. Oh, that's Billboard. That's interesting. I don't know who that would have been. I wonder when that was. What the angler on a deep-sea anglerfish can do. Glow? Is that one of those sort of bioluminescent bits? It must be. Okay. Oh, Anato? Is that something? Biter. If that were an N, this could be fang, maybe? Oh, sofa leg. Okay, sorry, I had to cut out a bit to take a cough there. But anyway, so yeah, sofa leg. So a sleeper couch, a sleeper sofa. That's very funny. So nothing to do with railway lines whatsoever. So is this Elmo something or Elliot something maybe? Oh no. Oh, Elton. Oh, is this Elton John? Wow, I didn't recognize that album name, and I would have assumed Billboard was much older than that. I'm shocked that this was only Elton John. I thought this was going to be someone from the, I don't know, the 30s or 40s or something. I had no idea. Sorry about that. I'm sure that album was incredibly well known to many of you, so apologies for not jumping straight to it. Hillary Clinton or Kamala Harris once senator. There we go. That's that. And some bands' practice sessions could be jam sessions, and a UPS fleet. Some kind of some trucks. Is this not Dog Show Judge? What would start with an M here? I'm not sure what that is. Pouts. Yeah, I'm not sure about that either. It may go on sale on November 1st. Boy, I don't know what this. Oh, it may go on sale. So not as in it may be offered for sale, but it may be on promotion. So it could be candy after Halloween is on deep discount. Okay, a quick refresher. Not sure. Whom the New York Times co-named Athlete of the Year with Babe Ruth in 1920. Oh boy, I'm not the right person to ask about that. What a single is worth. $1, $1 maybe? Power couple. Intro to cognition. Precognition, that's a phrase. Quick refresher. Oh, catch up or a something up maybe? Power couple. Pouts. Missed the turn maneuver. Oh, a U-turn. No, U-turn. UPS fleet. Oh, jumbo jets maybe. Right. An aircraft, fleet of aircraft rather than a fleet of trucks. Okay, there we go. So what about this one? Simplest choice. Not sure. And pouts. Oh, it could be if a moo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly because roue I mispronounced as rue once, but I think this is just a moo, a sort of a pout or a snit. You know, a bit of a kind of you're in a disagreeable mood. So, yeah, who is this? I'm not sure still. What is, but I'm finding this pretty tough. So, admittedly, and not doing anything. If you're not doing anything, you're idle. Let's see if the crosses help there. Place for a working model, a demo floor or something. Get involved, lend a hand. They're chosen for their high grade potential. Nautical ropes. Not sure about any of those. Maybe that's not it. Place to get a Platza treatment. What on earth is that? I have no idea. What comes before a final? So the semifinals, maybe, in a tournament? Red or green condiment. So here we go again. Red salsa or green salsa. There you go. That could be it. Fictional girl who says, I go to all the weddings in the white and gold room, and I usually stay for the reception. Is it Eloise? I wonder if this is referring to... Did Eloise... She's from a children's book character who I think lived in the Plaza Hotel in New York? I think it was the Plaza. And I don't remember this particular line, but that seems pretty plausible. Gymnast Raisman. Oh, Ollie Raisman. I think I've seen that name before, possibly even in a crossword puzzle. What LASIK treats? So, well, that's a visions. It's surgery for your eyes. So what would it be? It'll probably be very obvious when I see it, but I don't right this moment. Condone an action tacitly. Look the other way. There we go. That's nice to get a big, long, grid-spanning answer in there. So if you condone it tacitly, it means you sort of don't object. You don't say that you condone it or agree with it, but you don't do anything to object. Oh, what is this? What? I feel like I'm right there with this, but I can't quite place it. Oh, myopia, if you're myopic. So this I see. So this is Allie with a Y, right? Okay. Well, that was a dangerous mistype. So myopia. So you're myopic and you would get LASIK to treat that. That makes sense. Okay, secretly pass gas. Oh, to siphon. Right. Okay, so the question mark here means you don't read this in the idiomatic way that you ordinarily would. You read pass gas and you think, that refers to flatulence. But no, not in this case. It means you're siphoning gas out of a tank. You're passing the gas, I guess, out of it, which is not ordinarily how we would use that phrase, which is why the question mark, the pun indicator, is there. Okay, lots and lots is a ton of something. Blank fusion. Oh, Asian fusion, as in cuisine that is sort of melding different Asian cuisines, or maybe a particular Asian cuisine with a non-Asian cuisine, maybe. World capital whose name means elephant trunk in Arabic. I don't know that. I don't know that fact. I mean, Khartoum might fit here. I have no idea if that means elephant trunk in Arabic. Do some branding. Oh, yeah, you could brand an animal. You could sear the brand into it with a hot iron. Let's see if this works. Damn right. Oh, that's correct. That doesn't seem emphatic enough for that clue. It'll be something like that. Morning host can't be. I'm not sure. Zero in scoring slang. This is probably pretty obvious, but I'm just not seeing it immediately. Polished off. Ate up or finished or... Oh, eaten maybe? Does that work here? Anti-discrimination government agency. Oh, equal employment opportunity agency or something, or not sure. What about this? As well, too. So that happened too. That happened as well. MLB great with a famous unbreakable streak familiarly. Another sports person. Don't know. Probably shouldn't try and guess. Take off as a layer. You could shed a layer of clothing, for instance. State of play, state of the nation, state of... I don't know, the state of things more generally. Popular TNT drama that starred Kyra Sedgwick. No idea. Could be The something? Oh, Joe DiMaggio, maybe. Right. Okay, so this could be The something. The Shield is a show? Is that? I have no idea if that's correct. I've never seen it myself. This could be State of Things, if that down were the. Does that help at all? Place for a working model. Oh, a runway, as in a fashion model. And to get involved is to engage? Yeah, you could say I'm engaging, I'm getting involved. That's actually reasonable. I wasn't sure when I said it, but it seems, the more I think about it, the more appropriate I think it is. Ottoman authority could be an aga, so that's sometimes spelled AGHA, but not in this case. They're chosen for their high grade potential. Does it end with an S? Nautical ropes. Oh, not sure. Place to get a Platza treatment. What is this? Oh, a sauna, I suppose. Okay, I don't know that phrase, but I bet it is a sauna. So, not doing any. Oh, I'm free. I'm not doing anything. I'm free. Oh, easy A's. I see. So university courses, maybe you choose them because it's easy to get an A. It's easy to get a high grade. Okay, there we go. Admittedly, to be fair, oh, I don't think I saw that clue before. Okay. Quick refresher. I mean, this really does look like ketchup, but I don't think we're going to have, if this were a themed puzzle, you could maybe imagine that being in the grid. But we're not going to do that on a themeless day. Recap doesn't fit. Why can't I see what that is? Uncommon blood type for short. Oh, something negative. A negative maybe, or O negative. It doesn't look like B could possibly fit. I feel as though I still want this to be an A. Oh, catnap? Ah, a refresher, not as in an informational catch-up, but a refresher for your, I don't know, to relieve fatigue, maybe. Okay, group that had the first hardcore rap album to reach #1 on Billboard. That I'm sure that would be NWA. So there's another Billboard reference to couple with our Elton John one. And Man o' War, is that the name of an athlete? Who the New York Times, I bet that's a horse. Whom the New York Times co-named Athlete of the Year with Babe Ruth in 1920. I bet this is a racehorse. Wow, okay. Certainly wouldn't have jumped to that without it being almost entirely crossed, that's for sure. So power couple. Oh, AAs, 2 AA batteries? Wow, okay. Not surprised that I didn't get that either. What a single is worth, 1 base. This is a baseball thing. It's nothing to do with bills. It's nothing to do with banknotes, but rather a single hit in baseball. 1 base, okay. Simplest choice, A or B. I see. You make an A or B choice. That's a very simple choice. And a metric unit equal to 100 square meters is, right, R. Okay. I don't know if that's pronounced that way, but I do recognize it as a unit. And actually, in cryptic crosswords, you'll often find that the word R, which appears to be, a conjugation of is. In other words, if the clue said they are happy or something, in fact, the R would not mean to be, but rather would mean an A because it's referencing this metric unit. And so anyway, I don't know that I've ever seen this in a New York Times crossword before, but there we have it. All right. Nautical ropes, still not sure about that. Mexican free-tailed blank. World's fastest horizontal flyer. Bat, I suppose? 0 in scoring slang. Not sure still. And one who is mean as the Dickens. So this would be a character who's a mean character from Charles Dickens, would be Ebenezer Scrooge, presumably from A Christmas Carol. And, a bagel is 0 in scoring slang. There we go. I do recognize that. Okay, personal ad abbreviation could be single white man or single white female or something like that. You see that kind of abbreviation referenced often when it comes to these sorts of things. September 1st, 1939 poet. Oh, W.H. Auden. Okay, so I do think I was on the right track with that. So this could be F or M for female or male. Mexican. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, I see. 45 across for one. So it's referencing the bat. So that would be a mammal. Bats are mammals. So SWM, single white male, I think that would mean. And then Kappa from China could be cha, so that's T. And hit head on would be ram something, to hit it head on. Oh, Hoda caught me. Yeah, Hoda, right. I think I've seen that person's name as a television host of some sort. And then damn right. Okay, yeah, I already had the that's bit. Okay, so that didn't give me any help over here, but that's fine. We'll just have to keep going. Blank there yet. Are we there yet? Place to go for short. Could be a lab, a laboratory, a toilet. Objects thrown out hotel windows in a rock and roll cliche. TV sets, I think, are the things sort of stereotypically associated with that kind of behavior. And nautical ropes are ties, I guess. Okay, I don't think I recognize this word, but that must be it. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna have to go with it. Oh, I see now. There we go. Okay, that's how I feel about some of the answers in this puzzle, that's for sure. Never heard that before. New to me. Yes, which again, I could say about a few things in this puzzle, such as ties, I think. Okay, discover. You discover something, you find it. Pizza chain informally. Not sure. 1990 World Cup final city. Oh, is it Rome? Suspect it was. Given the crosses, milk sources for Pecorino Romano. It's a sheep's milk cheese, so use. And then bridesmaids' expenses are dresses. Bridesmaid will have wear a particular dress. And then pizza chain informally. Oh, Uno's. That's a Chicago sort of deep dish pizza chain, I think. And that's for sure. Okay, I don't know why that took me so long, but it did. That's sometimes just how it goes. And oh, The Closer. I guess I've heard of this. Popular TNT drama. Okay, I think that must be what it is. And then this must be Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, presumably. And then there we go. That was the Friday crossword. I found that to be pretty tricky, I have to say. What all was tricky? I mean, Chagall, Anato, Man o' War. I mean, I found The Closer tricky. That would be probably less difficult for some. Yeah, just sort of tricky things throughout. Not a huge amount of misdirection necessarily, I don't think. Just fairly. Oh, jumbo jets. I found that tough. That was a one that, in retrospect, makes a lot of sense, but I'm not surprised I didn't get it immediately, if you see what I mean. And there were a few of those things actually throughout. And yeah, I was surprised to learn at how, relatively speaking, I suppose, how recent the Billboard charts are. That just seemed like one of those things that would have existed for quite a long time. Back to the sort of earlier radio days, but I suppose not. And there we go. That was the Friday crossword by Brendan Emmett Quigley. Gave me some difficulty for sure. Let me know how you fared with that. I'm always interested to know. I will check the Daily Solve Discord chat server as well as, of course, the comments on the video, because I do always enjoy seeing how different people found these puzzles and what clues in particular, because often, especially in the Discord, someone will say, oh, I found this particularly tough, and then there will be a whole spate of people who reply and say, yes, I did as well, and I always find that particularly interesting. Anyway, there we go. That was the Friday puzzle. I'll be back, of course, tomorrow for the Saturday crossword, so do look forward to that. It'll be another themeless puzzle, possibly tougher than this one. We'll just have to see. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Friday. Take care.